Yeah, man. What's up, everybody? This is Sports State of Mind, episode 98. And this is our official first video that we are going to put up on YouTube. And today is only right to do it for this episode. It is going to get crazy today. But first things first, let me introduce my co-host, my man to the bottom left of your screen, my man Tebow. What's good, bruh?
What's going on, man? What's the word, y'all?
Yeah. As you can see, Tebow is a Commanders fan. And this person on the bottom right, my man Stokes, childhood friend, Dallas
It's
Cowboys
good.
team was good, bruh.
It's good, bro. You already see it. 88 coming soon. Monday night.
Boy, stop.
CD Lamb.
Boy, stop.
You about to snag it.
He about to
You
be
about to do it good.
That's what he about to be.
Man,
And then, of course, welcome him back for I don't know how many times he's been on this podcast, but he's been on this podcast pretty much a lot. My man Mo was good.
What's going on? What's going on? Got to get back. Everybody's sleeping on my squad. Got to come talk my shit today.
Yes. And also, if this is your first time watching us, thank you for watching us. And just to let everyone know, also, we are recording from 3 different continents. I am in Nairobi, Kenya. My man Mo is in Germany, and Tebow and Stokes are in America right now. All right. So if you ever want to come on Sports State of Mind to come talk your shit, or if you want to leave a voicemail, you can feel free to give us a call at 267-282-1038. You can follow myself on IG at damndaniel25_. You can follow Tebow at Tebow with 4 O's 7. And you can follow Stokes at Stokes at you can also follow Stokes at Sports State Stokes 8806. Follow Sports State of Mind on Twitter at SSM Podcast, on Facebook, Sports State of Mind. Listen to us to all podcast platforms. And you can send us an email at sportsstateofmind, 2 D's in the word mind, at gmail.com. So let's go ahead and get right up into this right now. Since this is episode 98, Mo, you are the guest. Can you name any athlete that's played any sports that have worn the number 98?
I mean, it's only fitting because my Jags back in the playoffs for a change. I mean, Jesus, so I can't go without listing a Jags member. So I gotta say Big John Henderson, man,
Oh, wow.
defensive tackle,
I forgot.
number
Yeah,
98. That was a bad boy.
he was. He
it
Yes,
was.
sir.
was.
So just because
remember
of that today, I'm gonna say Big John Henderson. Just for that. Just
Okay.
for that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How about you, Tebow?
I was about to say, I remember that video when he had the trainer smack him.
Right, smack him in the
And he
face,
smack
right?
him too hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're gonna do that tomorrow night, by the way, pregame. They're gonna do that again. They're gonna reenact it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yes, sir.
That's tough.
It's gonna be lit.
All right. So
We better
for
win.
my list, that's going to be a good game. But for my list, I got Linval Joseph. He used to play for the Vikings, I want to say.
Yeah.
Connor Barwin used to play on the Eagles. Matt Ioannidis.
Mm.
Tony Saragusa.
Oh, wow.
I think he was the D tackle for the Baltimore Ravens when they won the Super Bowl. Robert
Rest in
Mathis.
peace. Rest in peace.
Yes, sir. Yeah, rest in peace. Robert Mathis played for the Colts. And,
My
got
boy.
my boy Brian Arakpo, got it on, had to throw it on for
Mhm.
episode
Damn.
98, man.
Yeah.
That was mine right there. Brian
Oh
Rock.
my God, that was my guy, dog. That was my favorite player when we had him.
Yeah.
Stokes, how about you? You stuck?
I was gonna say Brian Arakbo, but this little diehard fan right here just
He wearing the
had it with
shit.
the
He wearing the shit.
Had to.
Damn, I can't even think of one on top of the head.
Okay, it's straight. So let me just go ahead down my list. So we got how about I give you a hint, Stokes? There's someone currently that plays for the Las Vegas Raiders that wears the number.
Okay, I already got it on top of my head. Look at that.
Oh, that's easy.
Max
That's easy.
Crosby.
Yep.
That's easy. Yes, sir.
He wears-
See, look at
There you go.
that.
All right. So for my list, let me first start off with Stokes' team. Greg Ellis. I can't believe it. You did not say that. He wore number 98 for you Dallas Cowboys. Jesse
He did.
Armstead wore number 98 with the New York Giants and the Washington Redskins. Mike Ditka I believe he wore number 98.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Adams, when he played for the Seattle Seahawks. Marcus Spears wore number 98 for the Dallas Cowboys. Jalen Peterson, when he played for the San Francisco 49ers, Seahawks, and the Lions. And let me get Jeffrey Simmons currently wears number 98 with the Tennessee Titans. And for all the video gamers out there, this was the last video game I had for the series, Game Day 98. And it had Jerome Bettis on the cover.
Wow. Going back in the day.
Yeah, I had to.
Damn, man. Why y'all gotta embarrass me like that with all these? I just named one person. Damn, man. I thought it was just one. Why y'all gotta do me like that?
Hey man, you
Okay.
gotta man, you gotta test our knowledge real quick. But let's go to these quick
got you.
headlines real quick. Shout out to Georgia winning their second college football championship by just demolishing the game. The score was 65-7, which is really crazy. And what is y'all thoughts on that?
Trash. Trash. I hate the committee. However they pick these teams, because TCU should not have been in that spot. That game was over in the second quarter. Like this, that's supposed to be the best game of the year. That's what college football fans look forward to. And we got 10 minutes of it? 10 minutes of a good game after TCU scored that touchdown. It was over. Packed up.
Yeah, for sure.
And the scary thing about it is that they're trying to expand it to what now? 8 teams or 12 teams?
12.
Yeah.
12 teams, yeah. So it's going to be even worse than that. Georgia's going to be spanking these teams left and right.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ohio State and Georgia game was the best game by far. So, yeah, so that was actually the championship game, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So outside of that, moving on, Roquan Smith got paid pretty much. I mean, he's the first linebacker to get $100 million contract. I'm pretty sure another linebacker that wears number 11 eventually will top that. But
oh yeah, who's that? Say his name. Who's that?
Fucking,
Say
I can't. I'm stuttering right now.
Oh, come on, son. Come on, son.
Michael Parsons, of course. He
Exactly.
eventually will.
Playing you on Monday night. Hey, tell Tom Brady, watch out.
I'm definitely not worried about him, honestly. I mean, because he's.
Come on, man.
I mean, he's going. We're going to talk about that when we talk about the Dallas Cowboys, because he's going to have to cover. He's going to have to cover because we're going to spread y'all out. And
or that again.
Yeah. He's going to have to cover. So, outside of that, the Chicago Bears get the number 1 pick, and right now there's like trade rumors saying that they want to trade Justin Fields. Like, what? What's your thoughts on that?
I respect it though, man. I respect it. You know why I respect it? It's because they see he could run the ball like Lamar Jackson, but throwing, it was like he was what, last in passing? You know what I'm saying? It's like it's no balance. It's like, okay, run the ball good, but at least be in the middle packing passing. You can't be last in passing and expect to be an NFL quarterback.
True. But wouldn't you be running around like that with that type of O-line? Like,
but think about it. They got the first pick in the draft, though. So they got top tier talent at quarterback in front of them that can pass the ball. So they're thinking we can upgrade.
But I mean, they don't. If you can, they can upgrade the. If they take a quarterback that they gonna upgrade, who gonna throw the ball to? I mean, I don't like the.
They got decent talent. Claypool's decent. Mooney's decent. The tight end's nice. Komet's nice.
He's all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Decent.
And they got running backs. They got Herbert, Montgomery. It's not like a horrible.
I'm not saying that, but when you, like he said, the O-line is bad too. But I'm not. I don't like him. I'd rather them take a receiver, so trade back in the draft and get a receiver than take a quarterback, because you're gonna put that quarterback in the exact same position. You could trade back and get capital,
or you could trade Fields and get a draft pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the one thing that I don't like is that even though that these rumors are out, they're not saying shit. So the shit is true.
But I think they're just trying to boost up the market, because if they trade that pick and keep Justin Fields, they can get, for the number 1 overall pick, they're gonna get a ransom.
I saw it on the news. The GM said this clearly. He says, if I see a quarterback that is amazing, I'm going to get him. He says that, but he has to be an amazing quarterback. He said the same thing I'm saying. He said that Fields is great at running, but he's not really good at passing. So if we see a quarterback that's amazing, I'm going to get him.
I mean, is there
right?
really an amazing quarterback in the draft?
Ohio State quarterback is coming out. Yeah, I'd rather get a quarterback from a state, Ohio State,
from the same school, pretty much.
CJ Stroud. Yeah,
I'm sticking.
CJ Stroud's nice.
I'm sticking with.
I like him.
I'm sticking with Fields.
Yeah,
you sticking with Fields?
I'm sticking with Fields.
How about this other trade? They got D-Hop potentially on the trading block right now with the Cardinals, and I could tell you right now, straight up, like as much as I hate the Cowboys, that's one team I do not want to see him go to. That's
a team
because Jerry Jones already missed out on Odell. You know that shit was just super hype. And if there's one thing that the Cowboys do need is CeeDee Lamb is good. I'm not saying he's not, but I personally don't think he's a number one receiver. But if you were to get a receiver like D-Hop and then you have CeeDee Lamb, oh yeah, it's a wrap, dog. Offensively.
Well, exactly. my thing on that is D-Hop. There was a report that came out, and I heard this too as well, that his top two preferred destinations are the Chargers and my Jaguars. So y'all just gonna have to fall back for a second, okay? You know, he wants to come to Jacksonville. He sees we on the up and up. So y'all just gonna have to fall back and deal with Gallup. Sign your little tight end. Worry about CD. He might want to come to Jacksonville. We coming, okay? So y'all just fall back for a second, okay? He want to come and pay with Jay Jones and Kirk.
Do y'all have the funds though?
Huh?
Do y'all have the funds though? Because y'all just do y'all have the funds?
The salary cap is a myth.
Spending like
the salary cap is a myth. We can make room anywhere. The salary cap is a myth. We got a lot of people that we're going to cut this year, including Shaq Griffin, who quit on the team and pulled a Jalen Ramsey 2.0. But don't get me started on that clown. But I'm just saying, we cut him. We save, I think, $13 million. That's a start, and we can cut some other guys. But I like Zay Jones and Kirk, and we're going to get Calvin Ridley. Don't forget that. And then you add D-Hop. Oh, that's just unfair. Oh my goodness.
That's too much, though.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's too much firepower. That's too much. Yeah, you got Zay Jones, Marvin Jones. You got Ridley. You got Christian Kirk. And D-Hop has 5 receivers.
Evan Ingram had a career year.
Yeah, that's 6.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So there's no point to have 6 targets.
Do you want me to have?
It's one football, man. It's one football. It's one football. You can't come on, man.
You want me to have sympathy? You want me to have sympathy for that, or what? I'm trying to win ball games, baby. Like, what you want me to do?
Hey, straight up.
Speaking about ball games, Derek Carr the other day said goodbye to the Raiders Nations. What's y'all thoughts on that? Do you think that he's going to get traded?
Yeah, I think so. Commanders, watch. Commanders coming soon.
You're gonna get cut. Watch. Nah, we ain't doing that twice. Yeah, because they said. They already said they're gonna cut him because he's guaranteed like $35 million if he's on the roster by February 15th. So they already said if he's on the roster, if they don't make a trade, I wouldn't trade for him. If you came out and said you're gonna cut him by then, and I don't want to give him $33 million, nah. Yeah, no.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
That is some shit the Commanders
would do. Instead of Dak, Stokes, if when Dak fucks the money up on Monday night.
I don't like Dak, to be honest. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm not a Dak fan. I'm not a Zeke fan. They're washed up. Once upon a time, they were good, but now they're washed up.
Where would y'all trade Derek Carr to, though? Just a quick. Where would y'all trade him to? If you what teams need a quarterback to trade him to?
Commanders.
Indy.
Washington.
Commanders.
The Jets. The Jets, maybe. Zach Wilson, you giving up on him?
Yeah. Jets, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Probably the Bears.
The Texans? Well, they're going to draft one, so, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, let's go right into this jank playoffs. I mean, playoffs is here, bro. Fantasy football is over.
Thank goodness.
It was kind of weird watching football this week and not like setting up a lineup. It was weird. It was weird. But We got 5 new head coaches, first year coaches that have took their team to the playoffs. Do y'all happen to know any of the coaches' names?
Yes.
3.
What, this year, you mean?
Go ahead. We can just name it.
Or
This year.
This
First year coach.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
that's their coach.
Obviously, first year head coach or first
Teams.
year with the new team, you mean?
First year with the
Okay,
new
so
team.
Doug Peterson. I got to say Doug
Okay,
Peterson. Brian DeBall up in New York. That are playoff teams, you said, right? As well. So
Yeah.
Peterson, DeBall. Oh man, who else? Kevin McDonald. What's his name? Up in Minnesota. Kevin. What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name.
McConnell.
O'Donnell.
Yes. Mike
O'Connell.
McDaniel in Miami.
O'Connell. Yeah.
And who's the fifth one? Man. That fifth one. Yes.
He's giving you a hint.
Yes. Todd Bowles, of course. Yes. Todd Bowles.
Todd
Yes.
Bowles. All right. So yeah, so they are in the playoffs this year. So let's go ahead and see how this is going to go. All right, man. So let's go ahead, to these. All right, man. All right, man. So let's go to this first game, man. Right here for this playoffs. It is on Saturday. We got the number 7 Seattle Seahawks, who are at 9-8, at the number 2 San Francisco 49ers, who are 13-4. This season, the Seattle Seahawks are 0-2 versus the 49ers, and they have only scored 20 points between the two games. Last time the Seattle Seahawks was in the playoffs, they lost to the LA Rams in the 2020 season in the wild card game. They got rid of Russell Wilson, and you could not tell because Geno Smith has been hot in the beginning of the season, kind of fizzled out a little bit. But, my vote for coach of the year is Pete Carroll, to be honest with you, just to keep it a buck as far as what he has done. They got some nice young stud cornerbacks right now who are just for real.
Yeah.
The 49ers right now, last time they lost was in the NFC Championship last year to the Super Bowl champs, the LA Rams. They are riding a 10-game winning streak with the last pick of this year's past draft, man. Like, the quarterback has been killing. He has a total of 13 touchdowns, 3 picks since week 13. And right now they are rated number 1 defense in the league with Bosa I didn't know he had 18.5 sacks, leading the league. And what do y'all think? Because I think my answer, I'm going to say the 49ers, but let me see what y'all think about this matchup.
I'll say the 49ers. It's tough because it's hard beating a team 3 times in a single season. That's tough regardless of who you have, but the 49ers defense is too stout right now. I'm going to take the 49ers, but I'm not going to give them a spread, not a 9.5 loss.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be close, like 3.
Yeah, I agree. I got the Niners, of course, but I think it'll be a dogfight. I can see the 49ers winning by like 7 points. But Seahawks, Geno Smith and that defense, I think it'll be a close game. But the 49ers are too stout.
How about you, Mo?
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with y'all. I'm going with the Niners. I'm rocking with the kid, Brock Purdy. What's his name? Purdy?
Yeah,
Brock
yeah.
Purdy?
Yeah, Purdy.
I'm gonna roll with him. He's doing a good job. He's doing a good job for what they're asking him to do. He doesn't have to be a world beater or something like that. He's managing the game, not turning the ball over. The defense is too stout, like y'all said. And they got McCaffrey back there with Elijah Mitchell. They still got Kittle there. I think they'll have enough weapons to withstand anything that Geno throws at them because of that defense.
Plus, Debo came back last week, so
that too. Yeah,
they're gonna spread that ball around. That's so.
Yes.
All of us right here has the 49ers on that part. So let's go ahead and move on to the next game.
All right, next game. I think this is Saturday. Is Saturday game? Yeah, Saturday. Yeah. Number 5 LA Chargers versus number 4 Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's get in this. This is Jaguar. This is the first playoff meeting between the two teams. The Jags won. They played earlier in the season. I think it was like week 2. No, the Jags won that 38-10. Trevor Lawrence.
Whoop that ass.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence had a good game. 262, 3 touchdowns. Justin Herbert had 297 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. For the Chargers, I think the Chargers are 2.5-point favorites. Their first playoff game since 2019. They lost to the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots in the divisional round. I think they beat the Ravens the week before that. That's when Lamar Jackson. That was, I think, his MVP year. And then the Chargers, they should have Rashawn Slater back for the playoffs. Their left tackle, who they drafted, I think 2020. That's a big piece for him coming back.
No, he's out. He's out.
Oh, he's out?
They said he was out.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
They said he was out. I saw it yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you
big.
would
That's
know.
big.
You would
Yeah,
know, Mo.
I'm not even going to question that.
You would know.
And that idiot coach, they played Mike Williams. Now we got back spasms. They don't even know if he's going to play in a meaningless game. They don't even know if Mike
Receivers,
Williams, your big body basketball player, don't even know if you're going to play. Oh, boy, this is going to be fun. Oh,
yeah.
okay. Great. But go ahead.
Okay. This is the Jags. So this is the Jags' first playoff game since the 2017 AFC title game when they played the then Super Bowl champion New England Patriots again. Jags won the AFC championship. AFC South beating the Tennessee Titans last Saturday. They're riding a 5-game winning streak right now.
sneaky
And
5
I'm not.
game too.
It is. I didn't know it was 5, but they
Sneaky. Very sneaky.
now I ain't got nothing else
It's
to say.
pretty.
I'm gonna give Mo his time to speak. We'll give him 45 seconds to talk his shit. Give me 1 second. Let me get the timer.
Oh, yeah.
Get the timer. I'm going to try to make the
Mo
timer this
talk
time.
I
his
mean,
shit.
I'll give you a minute. You can give him a minute
Yeah.
since playoff time.
Oh.
I give him a minute.
Oh, thank
All
you.
right, let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
All right, let's ride.
I'm ready, man. Go ahead.
Let's ride.
You know, my Jags, we're here. We're here for the first time in 5 years. Long time overdue since Miles Jack wasn't down, and all that. That was crazy. We started out 2-6. We had a lot of learning curves. Trevor Lawrence started out slow, but after the Denver Broncos game in London, he turned it around, got in his ass and said, look, play like the number 1 pick and stop playing like you're scared. And then everything followed suit with that. Doug Peterson is making Urban Meyer look like he should never coach on any level ever again in his life. It is absolutely embarrassing. And, the fact that we're rallying around Trevor, the running game's coming along. Zay Jones surprised people. Like I told you, Snipes, Kirsten Kirkball and Evan Ingram stayed healthy and catches the ball. Defense came along. I think we're a sneaky team. We have the potential to make a Bengals run. I feel that confident, but I emphasize the word potential. Dark horse team, one of the hottest teams in the league right now. Don't sleep on us, man.
Okay.
Hey,
All right. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead,
hey,
Stokes.
that Germany pack, that Germany pack strong. God damn!
You know
Let
what
me
I'm
get
saying?
some of that. Let me get
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta rep my team, man. Gotta rep my team, man. You know what I'm saying? I really feel that way.
So okay. So Mo, so let's just be honest. Who is winning this game?
Oh God.
Jags. Jags.
Okay.
Win the game.
Okay.
Did we not just bust? Did we not just bust their ass earlier in the season? It was a massacre.
That's week 2.
You know
though.
what I'm saying?
That was week
True.
2, though.
It was week 2, but I'm looking at the Chargers and what they've done for me lately, and they barely beat the Jeff Saturday ran Colts a couple weeks ago. Really? You think I'm scared of them? They barely beat the Colts a couple weeks ago. They barely won last week. They're limping to the playoffs. Their best offensive tackle's out. Arguably, their best receiver is out. Keenan Allen ain't been healthy all year. I mean, their run defense is pathetic. And we got Travis Etienne as a 4-3 burner guy. We can make this run. Our defense is playing better. And Trevor, I believe, is more talented than Justin Herbert. I said it. Yes, I did.
No, I mean, honestly, if you look at both of their stats this year, it's pretty much neck to neck. One thing that I can definitely say for Mo is that the Jags has the best defense when it comes down to stopping running backs from catching the ball. But the team that has the number 1 pass passing for running backs is the Chargers. So we definitely, going to see for this week. But when you if I had to pick, depending on health wise, like if Williams is out, and like the Chargers, they just need to fire like whoever is dealing with the health of their players, because everyone continues to get hurt. But it kind of depends on me on who actually suits up, because I can actually see the Jags winning this game though. Like just the buck, I can actually see them winning.
Yeah.
And actually, that's going to be my pick. I got the Jags winning this game. How about you, Stokes?
My guy.
Okay. Let's just all be honest. If you saw that Titans game, that was ugly. All right.
Yeah, it was
last week.
very ugly.
It was ugly.
A win's a win, though.
If it wasn't for that fumble pickup touchdown joined by Josh Allen, like, come on, the Jags would be sitting at home. So let's not go take it too far.
Let's just true, Stokes. A win is a win, because that game when y'all played the Texans wasn't a
I know, but guess what? It was the Titans with Dobbs at quarterback.
That's
it
my
was
thing.
bad.
That's my thing.
That was bad. Dobbs and Herbert are two different beasts. I'm just telling you that right now.
That's my.
Now you're going against a Herbert. It's a wrap. The Jags are good job for making it. Clap it up for the Jags. You made it. But you're going home.
You know what, Snipe? Let me get at him for a second. Let me get at hey Stokes, man. First of all, I see you're very upset about Rayshawn Jenkins pick 6 and returning it to the house on your little cowgirls, huh? You still upset about that, Stokes? What's up, man? You still upset about that?
No, I'm not, because guess what? Dak is trash. And guess what?
It's not my problem.
If we play you again, you're going to do it again. You're going to throw it pick 6 again.
Okay. So I just can't help it that my Jaguars are an opportunistic team. Rayshawn Jenkins was in the right place at the right time. Y'all blew a 17-point lead. That's not my problem. We don't give up, baby. Obviously, we were 2-6 and made the playoffs. I think we're the first team in NFL history to do that, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just saying, we don't give up. You got to kill us to beat us. And my thing is, Josh Dobbs, I get that our offense was off. Trevor Lawrence missed 2 touchdown passes. He had an off game. I understand that. But he missed 2 easy touchdowns. We definitely should have dropped over 30 on them because we shut Derrick Henry down. But what I'm saying is, man, as you saw in the Cowboys game, we get our hands on the ball and create turnovers. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. And we frustrated the Chargers when we played them earlier. Yes, I know it was early in the season, but at the same time, we are playing much better than we were earlier in the season now as well. So that's to our credit as well, I feel.
Yeah, that's true.
Tebow.
And yes, Dak Prescott is
Dak Prescott. They said.
Hold on. One more thing, though. In their 5-game winning streak, Tannehill was there. He was there during that game, during the 5-game winning streak, and they actually they punished the let me get.
And we beat their ass too.
I'm not a Tannehill believer either. I don't like Tannehill like that either. I don't think Tannehill.
Same.
36-22. But I'm just saying, you're saying quarterback, so I just wanted to say they did have their starting quarterback. But Tebow, what do you think?
They said it, man. Stokes said it. I'm taking the Chargers. Like he said, they're riding a 5-game, but they're riding a 5-game winning streak. But like I said, when the Commanders won a 5-game winning streak, I'm said, all right, we're winning. But it's like when we get to the playoffs, I don't see us. You know what I mean? And Josh Dobbs really almost won the AFC South when we all it was this close, man. It was this close. Josh Dobbs really. So I got Justin Herbert. I hear what you're saying y'all did bust them in the first meeting. They are, like you said, teams are different. I feel like they were probably better, healthier, I guess, than at that part than this week. But I just feel like I'm just taking the Chargers right now. Yeah, I'm just taking the Chargers.
All right.
So it's split 2-2. Okay. All right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all good.
This is why this episode is here. Who we got going next on the Sunday games?
Sunday game, we got number 7 Miami at number 2 Buffalo Bills. Season series is 1-1. I think the first game they played. That's when Tua got his first concussion. This is the Dolphins' first time in the playoffs since the 2016-17 season. They lost to the Steelers on the wild card. This is Mike McDaniel's first year as a head coach. Took the Dolphins to the playoffs. Tyreek Hill had the team looking like they could do it real early this season. Had Tua looking like an MVP candidate early in the season. Now let's get to the Bills. I think the Dolphins are 13-point underdogs, 13.5 point underdogs. So that I can
think
see
it's
it.
gonna be
That's a lot.
I can see
That's a
it. I can
lot.
see it because Tua is out that game. He's out. So Skylar Thompson is out. Tua is out. Skylar Thompson will get the start. So I could definitely see the spread covering.
Skylar Thompson. What happened to Teddy Bridgewater?
He's
I think
always
it's
hurt, bro.
yeah,
Like
it's peak. I think you're at the
He's
peak.
always banged up.
Wow.
Yeah.
every time he goes in,
Wow.
he gets hurt. I remember I started him 1 week. Motherfucker was out the first play of the game. Even
Come on.
Relax.
He said Boston Fantasy.
Oh,
That's
dang.
bad,
14-man
man.
league, bro. 14-man league.
I was about to say,
That
damn,
man,
starting Teddy in fantasy is crazy.
first play though, that's crazy.
14-man league though. Yeah.
He was
But
on that cart, leaving the field like waving at Daniel like peace out, cuz. Wow.
hit the AB on the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
be easy. But nah, let's go to the Bills. The Bills seeking that. They're trying to get that Super Bowl win. Everybody know last time they went to the Super Bowl, they lost 3 before that one, so they lost 4 in a row. But they're looking good now. They drafted Josh Allen. They've been looking good. Won the AFC East 3 straight years. In the 2 games this year, Josh Allen has 704 passing yards and 6 touchdowns versus Miami. The Bills defense hasn't looked that good without Von Miller. They lost him middle of the season, but they're trying to get over that hump, and they're trying to keep that momentum. They're trying to keep that momentum going after what happened to Damar Hamlin. Prayers to him, his family. We glad he's doing good.
Yeah.
What y'all think? Who y'all got?
Yeah.
I feel like I know who y'all got, but
Man, I'm on the Bills, bro. Like,
we don't gotta take too much time.
is it even worth even like if you
Even
think the
talking
Bills
about
gonna win,
it.
just raise your hand, man. Like
Bills.
I mean, it's
Bills.
obvious Miami's gonna win. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Buffalo.
like I'm not even gonna go into that.
Buffalo, man.
Yeah, Buffalo. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Stokes. Who we got going on right now?
All right, so we got the Giants and the Vikings. It's a big game. The Vikings played a close, tough game earlier in the season. It's a playoff matchup. I feel like the Giants have a chance to win. So I'm gonna ask you guys on your opinion. Get the Vikings or the Giants?
I'm taking the Giants.
Yeah.
That's what I think too.
I'm taking the
Yeah.
Giants because last time
Yeah.
they were at home too, won by 3. The Vikings have not. Vikings are frauds to me. Like
Yeah.
Vikings,
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all been seeing that Twitter. It's like a Twitter meme. It's like 3 dragons, like 4 dragons. It's like 3. They look tough, and then one look like a dopey, like he off something.
Mhm.
That's the Vikings.
Yeah.
Like they're frauds. I don't see it.
Yeah.
They're frauds. Yeah.
Not even that. Kirk Cousins is 1-3 in the playoffs. How far is that gonna go?
Oh, I know.
Facts.
Trust me.
Facts.
And he said, I know, trust me. And their fucking defense is terrible. The defense is frauds, man. Like the defense
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
they get burnt. They get burnt in everything. It don't matter running the ball. Like if it wasn't for the Vikings kicker to kicking that 61-yard field goal on Christmas Day, I mean they would have lost that game versus the Giants. And honestly, I'm gonna stick with the Giants on this one.
Yeah.
Y'all do have valid points, but I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
Ooh.
Because I don't trust Daniel Jones. It's just that simple. I don't trust Daniel Jones. I don't trust Trash Can Dan. I don't trust him. He's still Trash Can Dan to me. And I just don't trust him. I'm not trying to endorse Kirk Cousins because I can't stand his ass either. But he's better than Daniel Jones, in my opinion, and has a better supporting cast. I'm not going to trust Daniel Jones in his first career playoff game to get the job done. I don't think he's ready yet, even though he's made some improvements this year. He's still turnover prone. He's still Daniel Jones. He still holds on to the ball too long. And I think that Minnesota's going to stack the box and make Daniel Jones beat them. And I don't think he can. And that's my reason.
But I
He
think
can
this
beat
would be
him.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You good?
And I was gonna say, I feel like this. I hear you. You make good points, but I think this is the perfect team for Daniel Jones to go up against in his first his first playoff matchup. Like you said, the defense is not
That's fair.
what it
That's fair.
was.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones, I think he is turnover prone, but he's cut the turnovers down enough. Not enough, but he's cut them down this season. That's why and then I don't trust Kirk Cousins prime time. There's no more 1 p.m. Kirk. It's a 1 p.m. game, but it's a prime time game. You know how Kirk you know how Kirk get in prime time.
And then also Daniel Jones, last time he played against the Vikings, he had 334 passing yards and 1 TD and a pick. And this season he's ran over 708 rushing yards with 7 rushing TDs. Like,
I get it. It's the playoffs now, though, baby. Playoffs now.
And one thing about the playoffs too, I mean, I know previously the Giants just, I don't know, I'm not saying they're going to go win the Super Bowl, but like, I feel like they can sneak one at least, run the ball because Vikings defense is trash. So I got the Giants. Tebow got the Giants. Stokes, you had who?
The Giants.
And then Mo, you have the Vikings. All right, so let's go ahead and move on.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Who we got next, Stokes?
All right. So next we got the Bengals and Ravens. This game here, I feel like it's going to be a close game, just like last game. It's not too close, but I feel like the Ravens going to put up a tough fight, even though Jackson's out. But I feel like the Bengals are going to win probably by like 7 points.
What's your thoughts, Mo?
Okay. I like the Bengals. Tyler Huntley has not impressed me. He had a chance. I liked him better last year than he was this year when Lamar missed some time. But I think that the Bengals just have too much firepower with that receiving core with, Chase and Higgins and Boyd. And then you got Mixon and you got Burrow, who's just so cold. That boy is just so cold, man. That boy's so cold. And I think the Bengals will win by like 14.
And the sneaky person too, Hayden Hurst, man. He's sneaky, man. Hayden Hurst been killing.
Yeah, he is sneaky. Yeah.
Alex Kappa is out. He's out this game, and I'm not sure if y'all been paying attention to the Ravens defense lately.
They've been balling.
And I'm not saying that that's going to be a fact. I mean, it can somewhat be a factor, but if this is one of those Ravens game, as far as sneaking the win, it's going to be one of them low-scoring defensive games, dogfight, just like how it was with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pretty much, this is the AFC East or North?
North.
No, AFC North. AFC North.
So this is pretty much. Hopefully, if it's an NFC North game when it's a gritty game, Ravens always win those games, man. And I'm not saying the Ravens are going to win this game, but if I'm.
Be careful now. We going on YouTube now. Be careful.
What's going on? What's going on, Spank?
That's why.
What's going on, Spank?
Offense. I mean, but their offense is trash. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna stick with a safe pick. I'm just saying if the Ravens were to win, it's because of their defense. But I'm gonna just go with the Bengals. I'm going to Bengals.
Okay. You're talking gangster for a little bit.
Yeah,
you're talking gangster.
You guys sticking his chest out a little bit.
Had too much dip on your chip, man. I'm going with the Bengals too. I don't see them winning this game without Lamar. Like simple as that. I don't see how Lamar gets this team where they are a lot. Sometimes with no help on the offense, everybody hurt. They don't got no receivers. So straight up, Lamar's not there. Listen, we might not see Lamar in Baltimore no more, man. So come on down the street, man. You ain't even gotta move houses, bro.
They're gonna franchise tag him because they got Smith out the way.
Yep.
That's
I don't think he's gonna sign it. He hurt his knee. He hurt his knee missing a playoff game. I'm not signing that. I'm good.
You're not signing a $30 million tag? You're not signing that?
Not if I'm Lamar Jackson. Now, me right now, I'm taking that quick. But if I'm a Lamar situation, he can get it.
He said me right now.
Yeah, me right now. What color pen you got, man? Don't matter.
Hold on, 1 second. Yeah. Damn, don't catch charge my phone. Hold on.
Okay. Hey, you good. You good. Get ready, Stokes. We next.
Yeah, man. Hey, real quick, I don't want to say. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't want to say nothing this segment. I'm gonna sit back, kick my feet up. I'm gonna let y'all. I want to see the. I want to see this, man. I tell my pick. That's all. I'm gonna sit back, get my popcorn, man. You know, chilling.
I'm ready.
I'm ready for this one.
Let's get
Also,
ready to rumble.
all right, y'all. We are back. I don't know what happened with Mo's connection,
That's
but
that Germany Wi-Fi.
they said no more
That
talking
thing
shit.
gone.
Let's go ahead and take you out. So I don't know what happened to him, but we're just gonna, keep it moving. Next game, we got this Monday night game. It is only right. Stokes, me and you are wearing the jerseys. We got the number 5 Dallas Cowboys, who finished the season 12-5. One of those losses came by this number 4 team, the 8-9 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Right now, the season series between the team is 1-0, 2-0 if you include last year. Tampa Bay won week 1, 19-3. Tom Brady record in the playoffs right now is 35-12 in his career. Last time Dallas Cowboys was in the playoffs, they lost last year in the divisional game versus the San Francisco 49ers. Dak Prescott currently is 1-3 in the playoffs in his career. He has also tied for the most interceptions this season. Dallas Cowboys have 4 players with 6+ sacks this year with the team total of 54. Tied in the NFL for number 3. Michael Parsons, we're going to see his performance versus the GOAT. This is going to be his 3rd time playing against him. Stokes, before we move on, it is only right that we can give you 45 to a minute, let's say a minute, for you to talk your shit about your squad, because this is going to be good. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and get this timer. I am ready when you are.
It's time. I'm not here to talk trash to you and your fan base of the Buccaneers. Just know, if our defense plays lights out, we have a chance. That's all I'm going to say. Can't talk trash like I'm a Dak fan. He's garbage. Dak's going to probably keep y'all in the game. Zeke is on 2 yards to carry. But it's all up to our defense. That's the only way we could beat you. If we play good defense and keep it a low scoring game, we have a chance. And that's all I'm asking for. We have a chance. And this man right here, CeeDee Lamb, just catch one deep ball. Because Dak will throw at least one good pass a game. Just throw one deep ball to this guy, and we have a chance.
You done? You still got 15 seconds.
I mean, I'm done. I'll see you Monday night. I'll see you Monday night.
Man, okay. Let me go ahead with my squad, and we talk. Yeah, then we gonna go into it. Last year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Last time they were in the playoffs, they lost to the then Super Bowl champs in the second round in a thriller game versus the LA Rams last year in the divisional round. This season, as a Bucs fan, has been hard to watch. It's been an ugly season, but we're still in the playoffs. By far, the worst rushing team in the league. I think Leonard Fournette had 100-yard game this season and came week 1 against the Dallas Cowboys, 127 yards. Chris Godwin had another 1,000-yard games. He also has 100 catches. Mike Evans being the first receiver to go 1,000 yards for the first 9 years in the league. Brady has never lost to the Dallas Cowboys. Ryan Jensen potentially should be coming back this game. We will see. And who got the clock ready for me to talk my shit for 45 seconds to a minute?
I got you. Man, let me see. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready. So this right here is the final straw. There's so much trash talking during the summertime. My man Stokes laughing at my Bucks during the season and everything. This right here, if we win this game, you better block my number, because if you block my number, I'm gonna get another number and I'm gonna call you all that number. It will not
It
stop
ain't gonna happen, Calvin.
all season. All off season, I'm just going to put that there. So that's all I got to say for my 45 seconds, because I'm going to
Guess what?
save it for when we talk.
And guess what we're gonna do to fuck up Tom Brady's mental? We're gonna bring his wife into the game with a Cowboys jersey, sit right there
Nah,
sit at the 50-yard line
To
with
the
a CeeDee
AB.
Lamb jersey.
Look at AB.
get her the AB jersey. Hey,
Nah,
so
but like for realness, I mean, honestly, like when it comes down, I know Stokes said if your defense plays lights out, yes. I mean, even if your defense plays a lights out, I don't really have faith in your offense because if our defense can play lights out as well, stopping up because you guys can't run the ball apparently within the last couple of games, and everyone is healthy on the defense. The only person that isn't there is Shaq Barrett. Our corners, I am 100% confident. No matter what receiver you throw out at us, we can stop them like man to man. Like honestly, like
mm,
and I think the key point is going to be you guys' offensive line. If your offensive line can control the blitzing, it's straight. As far as your defense, yes, Michael Parsons, I understand that, but it's more than just Michael Parsons because I don't think your second corner, your third corner can compete. Godwin, Evans, Julio Jones had his best game. I know it's Julio Jones. Yes, I understand. Julio Jones. Yes. Russell Gage has been coming on lately. I don't know, man. Like I see us winning this game. Of course, I'm gonna say I'm biased. But what's your thoughts?
Tebow,
nah, go, hey
what you
man,
think?
this y'all matchup, man. I'm just an innocent bystander,
Hey,
man.
all, all I'm saying is that they got us in Vegas a 2.5 favorite for a reason.
Didn't they have y'all
For
favorites
a reason.
in week one?
I don't know, but all I know is right now they have us favored. So that means there is people in Vegas thinking that we are a better team. And I feel like we are a better team. The issue is that we play down to our competition. And the Bucks formula has a formula to take us out. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy the Packers lost, so we don't eventually I see them. But the Buccaneers have the formula, good defense and error-free football with Tom Brady wins games. That's why Tom Brady is 7-0 versus the Cowboys. Because he knows how to beat the Cowboys. Because we make a lot of mistakes. He doesn't. That's why he's Tom
True.
Brady.
But for the Bucks team. They have won in every type of way this past season. So it doesn't matter how the game goes. We can, even though we only won 8 games, within those 8 games, we have won games where we have crushed the Bengals. We have won games where the defense ran the table in which a team scored 3 points. I guess Stokes know who that team is. There's been games that we won a game in which that we came back from like 10 points down in the fourth quarter. So I feel like no matter how the game goes, if Tom Brady's still there and he's not getting sacked, we will have a chance because seriously, all these games the minimum games that we won have been all different and it's been crazy. So we'll see though.
Yeah.
So I got
We're going to see.
who you got, Stokes? Whoa.
I got to say Cowboys.
Oh, I was about to say,
I got to say
I was
Cowboys.
like, boy, why are you taking so long? Okay, Cowboys. All right.
I guess
Tebow?
Hey,
I'm
come on.
deciding factor
Tom
right here,
Brady
man.
7-0 against the Cowboys. Of course, there's going to be some doubt in my head, but I got us beating the Bucks by 3 points.
Okay.
I'm the deciding factor right here.
Yeah.
Both of y'all had some good points, but I gotta go with the
He's a
Cowboys.
hater,
I
man.
gotta go with the Cowboys.
Oh, he's going to say the Cowboys.
Psych!
Oh,
No, no. Tampa Bay, man. Tampa Bay. Tampa
We
Bay. Come
we
on,
here,
man.
boy.
I'm about to
You see
say.
what I
We
got
I
here,
ain't
on,
trust him.
boy.
man. You see what
We
I got
here,
I ain't
on,
trust him with
man.
all that shit on, man.
Come on, man.
I ain't trust him.
But nah,
See?
I think
I ain't trust
I'm going
him.
with
I
the
told you.
Bucks. I'm going with the Bucks because for real, Tom Brady, like that's what I'm saying. Tom Brady, I was joking with that, but Tom Brady in the playoffs is different than Tom Brady in the regular season. Like you can
Yeah.
see Tom Brady regular season, man. You just turn that switch on. He knows, like block all that outside. It don't matter.
It's game time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
True.
That's
But
why. And
Yeah.
real quick, he said they played down to their competition. Because they honestly going against us and Sam Howell, I did not think we was gonna beat. I didn't think we was gonna beat them like that. I think they played down, but yeah, I'm taking.
yeah, so My thing is, even though Brady is undefeated versus y'all, I mean, I hope history does not repeat itself, because last time when Brady played his last game with the New England Patriots, he lost that game to the Tennessee Titans. And then apparently before last week's game, he was undefeated versus the Falcons. And of course, they took him out, but he lost that game. Hopefully that trend does not continue. But, sports trends sometimes follow each other, but we'll see. Going on to the second round, man. This is where on my bracket, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars playing against the Kansas City Chiefs. So for me, I mean, there's none. I'm gonna just say the Chiefs, because there's no way I can see the Jacksonville Jaguars beating the Chiefs. So I got the Chiefs in the AFC Championship, and you guys have who on your bracket?
I have the Chargers versus the Chiefs. That's a tough game. The division rivals, and they always have good close games. But I don't see Chargers beating the Chiefs in the playoffs. That's that experience, that those deep playoff runs they got over the years. I think that's going to factor into it, and their health too. The Chargers' health. So I'm taking the Chiefs.
Okay, Stokes.
I got the Chiefs beating the Chargers too. So I'm gonna say the Chiefs AFC Championship.
Okay. All right. Second game on my bracket, I got the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, I think we all got that.
Yeah.
Who y'all got?
That's tough. That's a tough.
Same game. Yeah, I got the same two.
I might
Who you got
go.
winning?
I'm gonna go
Oh,
Buffalo.
I got
Buffalo.
Bengals. I got the Bengals.
Yeah,
I got the Bengals.
I think. I mean,
They playing
all
for
right.
something. Bills playing.
Why
for
do you
something.
say? Yeah. Why do you say the Bills?
They playing for something. They playing for something bigger than just the sport. That's why I think like that momentum. They're inconsistent, which is why you'll see in the next round. But I think they're playing for something a lot bigger for themselves right now. I feel like they
Sure.
just coming around each other. They're gonna rally. It's gonna be a close game. Like it's gonna come down to the last drive. But I just feel like it's in Buffalo too, so they're gonna do
Yeah,
something.
I'm gonna go the opposite. I feel like they got holes in that defense, and at that point in time, you got the Bengals, who don't fear no one. They don't fear no one,
No,
like
nobody.
nobody.
They
Like,
coming at you. They coming at you
so
straight up.
at this point, I got the Bengals. Bengals playing against the Chiefs in the AFC Championship.
Yeah, same here.
All right. So let's go ahead and move on to my NFC bracket. Because I have the Giants beating the Vikings, I got the Giants playing against the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm gonna sit back on this. Let me see what y'all gotta say. I think you have the same thing on your bracket too, Tebow?
Yeah, I got the Giants versus the Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles
The
for
Eagles?
that one. Yeah.
Hurts.
Divisional game. It's gonna be a good game. It's not gonna be a blowout, but I feel like the divisional games are always better than the Buffalo versus Bengals. They know each other, so it's gonna come down. It's gonna come down to more than just. It's gonna come down to coaching. So I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Yeah, I got the Eagles playing the Giants, and Eagles winning.
But what if? Listen, because I'm not calling Daniel. Fuck it, I'm calling Daniel Jones Eli Manning. Remember when no one gave his ass respect? Like no one gave it.
Yeah.
Like you cannot tell me that year when the Giants went to the Super Bowl and when Eli Manning was the quarterback, you didn't have the same respect for him, just like they have for Daniel Jones. Like it's like what?
No, but whole time it was the defense though. So you know what I mean? Like
You're right. You're
the
right.
Giants defense, all right though. The Giants defense,
You're right.
is all right.
You're right. It was.
It's not the same as the Super Bowl defense.
Yeah, you're right. But let's not act like that Giants offense didn't have some firepower, though. Let's not act like they didn't. I'm not saying I'm having a Giants.
Who the Giants got? No, I'm being serious. Like besides Barkley, like who the Giants got?
Nobody, dog.
Yeah,
they don't got
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They don't got nobody. But
they probably got the worst receiver core in the NFL. So
they do.
Hands
They
down.
do.
They do. They do.
They do. So that's why because you said that, I was just playing devil's advocate. I do have the Philadelphia Eagles winning this game. I think all of us do at this point. So moving forward on my bracket, I got the Bucks playing against the 49ers. On your bracket, Stokes, it would be a Dallas Cowboys playing against the San Francisco 49ers. Tebow, you got the Bucks and 49ers, but let's do Stokes first. With your Dallas Cowboys playing against the same team, same round where y'all lost to last year, how does that go? Number one defense, by the way.
Hey, man. I know my Cowboy fans going to hate me, man, but I got the 49ers.
You got 49ers?
I can't lie to you.
I respect it, man. You're not just a fan. You were really. I respect it.
We're not a better team than the 49ers in no phase of the game. If you go down the line, it's like they have the advantage in every aspect of football. Like, it's not even.
Okay.
It'll be bad. I feel like it'll be worse this year than last year.
Yeah, because they're deep. They got.
And C-Mac, he would kill us.
McCaffrey, yeah.
Yeah, he would kill us. And Debo, oh yeah.
I got
Tebow, who you got? You got a Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Niners. Tom Brady's at home.
Tom Brady at home versus Brock Purdy. That's tough. I don't want to say Brock Purdy gonna beat Tom Brady in the playoffs. I don't want to say. Give me Tampa Bay.
I'm loving the love in here. You feel that?
Give me Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Brady not going like that to Brock Purdy 2 times in a row.
I just think this is. So let me think this out loud. Earlier in the year, 49ers smashed us. They beat the living shit out of us. They did. Same thing like the Kansas City Chiefs the Super Bowl year. You know, they beat the shit out of us. Now, one of the our offensive line, I think it varies on where the offensive line stands. That's why we got killed. You know, I rewatched this game prior to this podcast, and it was hard to watch. I would want my Bucks to win, but I just don't see them beating the 49ers. As a fan, straight up, as a fan, the Bucks are winning the Super Bowl. As a fan, as a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, they're winning the Super Bowl. But as a fan of the sport of football, I'm going with the 49ers, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Like that, like there's so much that would have to go. There would be so much injuries that had to happen for the 49ers. Like playoff Lenny would have
these boys shook, man.
It don't matter what quarterback they got back there. Like the motherfuckers going to give the ball to C-Mac, they gonna give it to Debo, they gonna give it to Kittle. Like
it's too much.
It's too much. All right.
Eli Mitchell back too. Don't forget Eli Mitchell back.
Yeah. And they got the best left tackle. Devin White gonna come off the edge and get pancaked. That's what the fuck is gonna happen. All right, so AFC Championship, both of us have the same. No. I think Tebow got the Chiefs playing against the Bills. Who you got winning that game?
That game's gonna be at a neutral site in Atlanta. They got the Mercedes-Benz Dome. I'm going
Atlanta. Yeah,
my homeboy, man. Come on,
yeah.
You got to try and get that number 2.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's why I think the Bills are inconsistent. That's why. That's why when I said with the Bills and the Bengals, it was it's going to be close, but I just think the Buffalo Bills are too inconsistent. So I think they can win that game.
It's definitely in the team's bloodline. They got a history of that.
I can see them beating the Bengals and then losing to the Chiefs right the next week right there.
Yeah,
you can see that shit on Hulu, nigga. You can see that shit on Hulu.
It's gonna be a 30 for 30 for sure. Who you got, Stokes? You got the Bengals versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
I got Bengals, man.
Ooh,
Bengals, man. Bengals going back to the Super Bowl. They're going back, man. The Bengals are going back to the Super Bowl.
Stokes got Bengals. Nah. I think I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs because my homeboy. I mean, yeah, the Bengals are nice. Don't get me wrong, but my homeboy. I don't know. Oh, hold on.
Don't
Ah.
you know how the Bengals? You know how the Bengals be spanking them
My
every time they
boy's
see
not
each other.
losing to the Bengals
And
3 times.
it's in a dome. Let's not forget, it's not cold outside. It's in the
Hey, they
dome.
don't care. But don't
Nah,
forget, Burrow.
it'll be outside.
Nah, if it's
No,
yeah.
because
So if it's the
the
Bengals,
Bengals never had a chance to get
okay,
the yeah, they would never had a
okay,
chance to get the first spot.
okay.
But the
Then
Bengals
Chiefs.
playing cold weather. Unless it's
That's
snowing
right.
out there.
I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs. That was a fuck up. All right. So next, my Tebow, your NFC championship would be the Philadelphia Eagles versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At that point, they got a history of playing each other. As an early Bucks fan, playing against the Eagles in the playoffs, I remember watching so many Eagles Bucks, Donovan McNabb games, Sean King, Keyshawn Johnson, Mike Allstott games back at Stokes' house, and my Bucks would lose, and I would just walk to my grandma's house mad as shit. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna be bringing all those videos and shit back. Rondé Barber catching the interception, taking us to the Super Bowl to win this Super Bowl in January 26, 2003 from Sports Illustrated. Yeah, I got it here. Who you
I
got winning
remember
that
that.
game, Tebow, if that was to happen? I wish that happens. Rematch of last year's playoff game when the Eagles lost
Round
to us in
one.
the first round.
Ooh. I want to say the Eagles, but I really feel like Tampa Bay could turn it up and go on a run. I'm not saying I'm picking them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm picking them, but I want.
What you doing,
'Cause
Tebow? Dun, 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 dun,
The
dun, dun, dun.
Eagles have not been playing good these last 3 weeks, but they get a
Yeah, that's
bye.
true.
They do get a bye. Get their shit together. Man, fuck it.
People
Give me
trying to
the
get a raise,
Buccaneers,
man.
man. Give me the Buccaneers.
He,
Give me the
he trying to get a
Buccaneers.
raise. People trying to get a raise, man.
Hey,
He
man,
trying to
give
get a
me the
raise
Buck.
on.
Nah, I am gonna hold you. Look, I wrote birds right here. You can see it. I
Oh
wrote
shit.
birds. Chiefs versus the birds.
Okay, he got Super Bowl rematch.
I got
Okay, I
Okay.
don't even have that.
Tom
Okay,
Brady, bro. It's Tom. Like
yeah.
but the Eagles have not been looking that good. Cause I think you guys
Okay.
got Sean Murphy Button back, right? Or was he hurt?
Oh yeah.
Y'all got him.
Everyone's back.
That's what
Everyone's
I'm
back.
saying. Yeah, I'm taking the Buccaneers, man. Come
This sounds bad that I ain't pick them.
on.
You know, like I
I can't.
said.
Whole time. Now listen. Whole time. I can't wait on Monday when I send y'all a text for my Cowboys spank y'all, man. I can't wait, man.
Okay,
I
Stokes.
can't wait.
We got 49ers.
But I got. It's not even a question. 49ers versus the Bengals Super Bowl. Lock it in, man.
Ooh,
Lock it in. Bengals versus 49ers.
that's a rematch of Super Bowl. I don't know which one. But of course the 49ers won that one. Okay, you got that. Okay, we are everywhere with the Super Bowl matchup. I got the Kansas City Chiefs playing against the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not even going to say them. Yeah, I'm going to just pick that over that. And rematch of Super Bowl 3 years ago. So since I'm here, I got the San Francisco 49ers winning the Super Bowl this year. That is my team winning, and watch them lose to the fucking who they played a first round.
Oh no.
Seahawks is
Seahawks.
a type shit. Watch that shit happen. But I got the San Francisco 49ers winning the Super Bowl. Tebow, who you got? Because you got my Bucks playing against the Kansas City Chiefs, a rematch of
My homeboy getting his get back. Get back
that's
time.
the
We ain't doing this year, man. We ain't doing that this year. My homeboy getting his get back. Where's the Super Bowl? Super Bowl's in Arizona this year too, right?
yeah. It's in Arizona.
Yeah,
It's
my
in
homeboy
Arizona.
getting that get back. It was a good run, Tom. You the GOAT, man, but baby goat time now, man.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you riding with the squad though, Tebow. Like I really do appreciate that.
Hey,
He trying to get a raise, man. He
nah,
trying to get a
man.
raise, man. I know
I'm just a fan of the game, bro.
All right, Stokes, you got the Cincinnati Bengals playing against the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
Who you got winning that game? That's going to be a good one.
Joe Burrow, man. Bengals.
Wow.
They should have won it last year. They should have won it last year. They showing y'all
Crazy.
that wasn't a fluke. And the Rams are showing you it was a fluke. The
Oh,
Bengals going back. They gonna get their trophy and they gonna hold it up like, yeah, we here.
So let's think about the storyline for your joint. If the Bengals were to win the Super Bowl, what does that mean about
Yeah.
Joe Burrow? Does that mean he is at the same level as
Yeah.
a homeboy?
Put him at the table. Put him at the table with Josh Allen and my homeboy. That's it.
Josh Allen wouldn't even be on that. He wouldn't even be at that table if Burrow.
I'm saying like the best of the best. I'm saying the best of the best. Josh Allen is one of the best of the best. The inconsistency, yeah, he got to work on. But in terms of talent wise, Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, the top 3 quarterbacks right now.
He gonna have so much swag. He gonna be smoking that cigar,
Yeah,
all that.
he a champion, man. He a champion. He brought a championship to LSU. Damn near won it last year. He's showing you he's hungry, coming back again. Don't fake. Against the Bills game, they were dominating that game before the injury happened with Hamlin. They were going down the field to score probably 14-3. So they were dominating. So yeah, the Bengals to me, especially in the playoffs, they turn it up, man. They turn it up.
Okay. Storyline for your Super Bowl champion, Tebow. You would have my homeboy going to 3 Super Bowls in the last 4 years, winning 2. What do you think the storyline would be on that? Like, I mean, would he continue to be baby goat or?
You can't be goat if you don't got more than Tom Brady, man. So we're gonna stick to baby goat, man. No.
So
Yeah.
would he be better than Aaron Rodgers? Like if you were to compare both of their careers?
Better than Aaron Rodgers? That's tough. Aaron Rodgers is the first ballot Hall of Famer. But I feel like Patrick Mahomes, when his career is done, if he continues to play the way he's going, he'll be a first ballot too. And he'll have 2 Super Bowls in half the time Aaron Rodgers did before he got his first. So yeah. I'll put him there.
Yeah. So
I agree.
my storyline, if the 49ers were to win the Super Bowl against the team that they lost to not too long ago, I believe Bosa was there for that Super Bowl. I actually didn't watch the Super Bowl because I was boycotting the NFL because of the Kaepernick joint. But I rewatched it not too long ago with this NFL Game Pass. If the Niners were to win, I mean, what does that say about Shanahan? Like, I mean, he's really is that offensive guru that like people try to make Sean a McVay. Like literally drafted these players, some of these players he's in. If he can go to Super Bowl and win it with the last pick of the draft, there's no way. I know this may sound crazy, but everyone heard it. They're gonna give Tom Brady vibes like, oh, he brought his team, but we'll see, man. Like go ahead, Tebow.
Real quick. We said this earlier about Pete Carroll being coach of the year. I'll put Kyle Shanahan at coach of the year over Pete Carroll. 3 different quarterbacks, didn't lose a beat. I get that whole Geno stuff. It was tough, but going from your first string quarterback to the dude you didn't even want to bring back this year to the Mr. Irrelevant in the draft, and still if you go to the Super Bowl, I don't got them going to Super Bowl, no, but
that's tough.
That's tough.
I agree.
That's true. That is true. Well, all right, man. That is it. Right now I got the San Francisco 49ers. Stokes got the Cincinnati Bengals. Tebow has the Kansas City Chiefs. This is Sports State of Mind. First official video on YouTube. Gang. Episode 98. We are out.
Lock it in. We out.